Hello, there is around 59 days remaining for CA intermediate examination, and I'm only writing group 2 this time because I have already passed group 1. And this day I will be doing a quick revision of, let's say, accounting ratios from FR. So right now I'm going to fastly just say, I'm not going to describe anything. If you want descriptions, please write in the comments, because I'm just doing what the numerator and denominator and how to find these ratios. So talking about accounting ratios, the first one is, let's say, the main ratios. The main ratios, there are four. One in this is something that I study about. So the first main four ratios, first one is earnings per share. So earnings per share is the earnings available for equity shareholders divided by the number of equity shareholders. Then you get earnings per share. Then dividend per share, that the dividend declared divided by the number of equity shareholders, then you get dividend per share. Then you get what, a dividend payout ratio, the earnings per share, that is EPS divided by dividend per share. So EPS divided by DPS DPS divided by EPS into 100 gives you dividend payout ratios. And the other one is retention ratio. It's actually quite easy, that 1 minus dividend payout ratio is equal to dividend ratio, retention ratio. Then speakingly, you can have other ratios, that is the coverage ratios consist of just 1 minute. I'm just quickly revising this. Mm, shit, I'm sorry, basically. Coverage ratio. So first one is interest coverage ratios. In the bottom there will be interest. So coverage ratios, remember, whatever that coverage ratio is, that will be treated as a denominator. So in interest coverage ratios, what is interest is the denominator, and what is the profit that you get before adding interest, that is EBIT, earnings before interest and tax. The other one, it is expressed in times, that's remember. Then the other one is, let's say, preference dividend coverage ratios. So in this case, what will come in the denominator? Obviously preference dividend will come at the denominator. Then on top of that, what will come on top? What is from where, which profit do we give preference dividend? It is given for earnings for shareholders, that is earnings after tax divided by preference dividend. Then the third one is dividend coverage ratio. That is, sorry, the third one is uh, equity dividend coverage ratio. So that is the bottom, there is equity dividend, that is the dividend declared. On top of this, where do you give that dividend from? We give the dividend from equity shareholders. So earnings available for equity shareholders divided by those things. And I have only completed two, there is a lot left to complete. And right now I'm just keeping in the consistent flow. But if you want more, just, if more than three people comment that you need a full skill one, then I will completely make a conclusion about these ratios and how to do it. So anyway, thank you for watching this. Hopefully tomorrow will be better for both of us. See you tomorrow. Peace.